Massive drone assault on Ukraine, a new milestone in a troubled peace effort. In an unprecedented military surge, Russia unleashed a record number of drones on Ukraine during the night into Friday, targeting various buildings and neighborhoods. This dramatic escalation occurred just hours after U.S. President Donald Trump disclosed in a call with Russian President Vladimir Putin that peace negotiations had not progressed. This series of assaults, spanning over 13 hours, left at least 23 people injured. Ukraine's air defense was able to intercept 476 of the 539 drones launched. Additionally, Russia fired 11 cruise and ballistic missiles. As the attacks unfolded, thousands of residents sought refuge in shelters, including subway stations and underground parking lots, as loud explosions and drone noises permeated the night. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha described the ordeal as an absolutely dreadful and sleepless night in Kyiv, calling it one of the most extensive air assaults the country has faced. An intriguing coincidence, the initial air raid alerts were triggered almost simultaneously with media reports about Trump's phone conversation with Putin. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky emphasized that Russia appeared determined to continue its warfare instead of seeking an end to hostilities. The drone and missile strikes caused fires and substantial damage, affecting residential towers, Kyiv's railway, and 5 critical response ambulances. In recent weeks, a nightly barrage of Russian air offenses has become routine, involving hundreds of drones and missiles. For instance, in June alone, over 330 missiles, including almost 80 ballistic types, were launched alongside thousands of combat drones and munitions. The previous record-setting attack happened just 5 days earlier when 537 drones and missiles were dispatched. During a nearly hour-long call with Putin on Thursday, President Trump expressed his frustration over the stalled ceasefire dialogue. The call was lengthy, and we covered numerous topics including Iran and the war with Ukraine, Trump remarked, adding his disappointment as no progress was made toward a resolution. The timing of the strikes coincides with the Trump administration's decision to pause some weapon shipments to Ukraine, including air defense missiles, highlighting the need to manage U.S. military supplies and foreign aid. Trump pointed out that this decision was aimed at protecting U.S. reserves. Since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, the United States has been the largest single contributor of military aid, providing systems like air defenses, drones, and tanks. But the shift in aid approach, particularly since Trump's presidency, raises questions about future U.S. support for Kyiv. Did Trump's communication with Putin provide any real breakthroughs? And what are your thoughts on the shifting dynamics of international support for Ukraine? Share your opinions below.